Hello, I am Dr. Cinema. I analyze and diagnose movies and explain them to you. And today I want to take a little bit of time, not a lot, talk about the cult film Jeepers Creepers. Now, this film was released in 2001, and even though it wasn't really well received by critics at the time, it has gained a cult following. Now, in regards to how this movie is created and how the story is set up, it's fairly standard. You've got human characters that are just meant to be killed. A couple of the main human characters, like the focus that you're supposed to be attached to, but end up not being that well attached to. And of course, you got the creature monster thing that's not really seen until near the end of the movie. Now, this seems like a pretty straightforward monster horror type movie with all the other parts of the horror movie formula. And even though I do love horror movies in general, let's be honest, a lot of them end up using the same formula like a lot and repeat it a lot. But there's a slight change in the one that's used in Jeepers Creepers, and probably that slight change is the reason why it has become a cult film. I mean, at the end, like near the end of the movie, well, spoilers. Spoilers in case you haven't seen Jeepers Creepers. Go watch it, come back here then, to this part. Anyway, we find out that the monster like is following these two human characters because he wants something from them to like combine to himself. And he gets to them, he throws the other one away, doesn't really want anything from her, but then he sets his eyes on the boy and plans to take him. The female character tries to stop the creature from getting away, and the monster escapes with the guy. Yeah, like the monster isn't killed. There's no like last minute rescue thing. He's just taken. At the end of the movie, again, spoilers. At the end, we see that the monster has killed the boy and taken a few parts of his body to add to his own. That wasn't really expected. I mean, at this point, we expect horror movies to like, yeah, have like a few jump scares, have like a maybe a nice design to the killer, and like some human characters that are trying to be relatable. But we always assume like the absolute one or the one true like or the one or the two like the one people like will survive, and we thought like in Jeepers Creepers that both of the girl and the boy would survive. And even though the one good girl does survive the movie, the guy ends up getting killed. Like we're supposed to have a connection with this guy, and they kill him by the monster. The monster wins. I mean, he gets what he wants in that movie. Now, of course, the sequel, Jeepers Creepers 2, ends in a lot more expected way, but for this first movie, we were not thinking it was going to be a sequel, and he actually does succeed in this plan. Like, there's no, like, actual, like, traditional resolution. And so I've gotta ask, is this the reason why it has become a cult film? Of course. I mean, this is I mean, even though like there's that the good girl that survives in like every movie. Just look at Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Halloween. Like the good girl that was like so the main focus does survive, but usually like with like one or two other people as well, like a boy. But no, the boy gets killed off. I mean, it is a little bit unexpected, and I guess that's why people are attracted to it. I mean, I thought it was a fine film, but that one slight deviation from the formula does make it a very an interesting ending. I mean, it's not really often that we see a monster that not only survives the first movie when the sequel is not really expected, but also sort of achieves what he wants. Now, like I said, the sequel, of course, it's a little bit more traditional, the ending than expected, but this for this first film, it is different, and I've got to give it respect for that. So the diagnosis, most of the movie, you there's a good spot here and there. It's nothing that great, but the end is certainly a deviation from the traditional horror movie formula. There, you're happy I said something nice about it. Now shut up. Now this goes out to Facebook Facebook group member Andrew Wangler. He suggested this movie, and there's another movie he suggested I'll get to in the next diagnosis. Just need a little more time to figure out how I'll talk about it. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and Dr. Cinema. See you next time.